Premier of Ontario Wynne's approval ratings are totally in the dumps. So she needs to remedy the #1 concern of the citizens in that province by fixing the cost of people's skyrocketing hydro bills. According to sources cited in this article from the CBC, the government is aiming at lowering global adjustment prices that are added to Ontario hydro bills. This is the added cost to that province's citizens to cover the $50 billion price tag on Wynne's hydro plant upgrades and new wind and solar projects. So far last year, citizens paid a crazy $12 billion for those upgrades, even though the province is buying hydro from Quebec and selling excess energy to the states at a reduced price. So now the government has an apparent plan to reduce hydro bills. They either want to change the way programs to help people that can't pay their bills are funded, or they want to change the way the global adjustment is calculated so that it's spread out over time. And either way, it's the ratepayer or the taxpayer that will be charged. The government wants this to sound like a discount. Actually, word is that there will be a reduction of about 8% on hydro bills. But what the Liberals won't be upfront about is that they'll be robbing Peter to pay Paul in order to cover the cost of social programs that help those that can't keep up with their bills. That's right, they'll be decreasing the fees on hydro bills and compensating for the programs with taxpayer money instead. So really, this is all just smoke and mirrors and serves as a way for ratepayers to see a decrease on their bill, which they'll just be paying with their tax money instead, which they won't see. And as for spreading the payments out, Ontarians will still be paying out the nose for hydro, whether they're being punished for this green energy plan at a higher rate in the present or at a lower rate spread over time. And speaking of not seeing fees on bills, the global adjustment can account for 85% of electricity pricing, but it's basically rolled into the price of per kilowatt hour, so consumers are unaware of just how much they're being charged. It's highway robbery, and the Ontario Liberals know it, which is why they refuse to let that huge fee be seen on bills. They say these upgrades will cost $50 billion, but they're not factoring in the cost of selling excess energy for lower prices, which the ratepayer also compensates for, by the way. So when all is said and done, it's going to cost a whole lot more. And imagine how many governments are falling for this trap to virtue signal to the world that they're enviro-friendly warriors under the banner of phasing coal out. Right here in Alberta, our own premier applauded Wynne for championing the way, basically giving the green light for Albertans to be in this exact situation if we let Rachel Notley and the NDP follow Wynne's path, when in reality, Ontario's green energy scam should be a lesson in what not to do when implementing new and cleaner energy strategies and punishing citizens along the way. For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas. Thanks so much for watching. Have you signed up for Rebel emails yet? If not, hit the link to the side so that you don't miss any of our updates.